Hey, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a haul today. I got up this morning, got my shower, had to go get some prescriptions. And where I get those at CVS, there's a Goodwill right there. And just so happens, Tuesday is Senior Citizen Day, so you get 25% off. Well, there was one thing that I wanted to look for, and it goes with my witch's hat wreath. If you saw my Dollar Tree haul, you saw the metal witch's hat for them. I'm going to show you. I'm going to save it to last because it's the one thing that I wanted, and I found it at the very last place I went, which is where I figured if I ever found something like that, that would be the place. So anyway, I went to CVS, and then I did go by the Goodwill and got my 25% off. Just got a few little things. Went to Wanda'S because you know if I'm going to hit the thrift stores, Wanda'S going to be in amongst it. Got just because you know Wanda got everything. So well, you're here for a haul. Obviously, you're going to see what I got. Then instead of going to the other Goodwill to check for the thing I wanted, I thought, well, I'll go up to the Value Village. You know, we call it the VV. So I went up to the VV. Sure enough, they had it. So I'm going to save that till last. Anyway, I am sitting here drinking my coffee. Y'all just going to have to, I know we're not on the porch having coffee talk. I didn't eat this morning. I just got up and left. It is probably close to 1:30. Still hadn't eaten. Had not had coffee the whole time I was gone. I got catching up to do, so hold on a minute. If you can tell, I'm sitting closer back to the books because Sebastian's little toy box is here and I can set my coffee. I can set my coffee on it. If I scoot up any further up there, I don't have anywhere for my coffee, and I needed it. So I'm just going to call this my Trash to Treasure thrift haul because a lot of what I got, that's what I got it for, is to do something else with. But the first place I went was the Goodwill, and the only things I got there were, and I keep pictures like these where I have series like this is the Taste of Home 2008. I got a lot of those from Judy Lowe. She sent me a lot of those. I got some from Susie Schofield too. Well, I look when I'm out and about to fill in the years that I don't have. And would you believe it? I didn't have 2008, but I take a picture of the sets I have, keep them on my phone, and that way I can just refer to it. So now when I put this down on the shelf, I'll take a new picture, and then I'll know what years I have. So I got that. It was $139 minus 25%. Do the math. Hold on. I'm trying not to go in front of y'all, but it's hard with everything right here. And then the only other thing I got there were these. And this was a really good deal. You see these? I think they're all the same. That size. And I think that one might be the same size. So I got 3 with the blue lids. They look brand spanking new. $1.99. So I got them for what, $1.50. Big old Tupperware modular mates. Ain't that what they're called? Modular mates? For $1.50. I couldn't leave them on the shelf for that. What am I gonna put in them? I don't know. But I know I had to have them. Now, let's do Wanda'S. Oh. I'm just going to start grabbing. I showed her my apple tray because that's where I got that one. Remember, she gave it to me? The bamboo and glass tray. She said, oh, that is broke. You can just have it. So I showed her what I turned it into, and she looked at me. She said, you go, girl. I said, yes. She said, you need to put that up on the Facebook. And I said, I need to put it on your Facebook. And then make people realize, come here and look for something other, you know, with different eyes. Just look with different eyes. So the first thing I found was this little wood tray. I just thought it was a nice design to decorate somehow. And I gave, I think it was $1. Did I? Was it? Oh, it was $3. Some of the, she marks in grease pencil, and so you see, you can't tell on the back where that is. You have to sometimes really, really look. I can't tell what the original. It would come from something fabrics. I don't know. So anyway, I did give $3 for that. It's very rare that I'll give $3 for something, but I kind of did today. I found some things that I liked. She's not the cheapest thrift store, but she's a local thrift store. She's not a big conglomeration. She's not a franchise. She's not a Goodwill. She's not a Kidney Foundation, which is the Value Village. She's just Wanda, and that's just her business. So I don't mind paying a little bit extra for her. I just don't. Then this, I am just drawn to wood a lot. Hold on, I'm drawn to coffee too. Listen, I'm about to starve. I'm going to tell you what I told Joan. I am up almost 2 pounds, pretty much 2 pounds today. I weighed this morning. I hadn't weighed because I'm normally an everyday weigher. And here lately, I don't care. I don't care enough to weigh, but I did weigh this morning because I was curious. And I was up 2 pounds. I'm like, I need to not eat between now and weigh-in. And which is not why I didn't eat. I just didn't eat because I was gone and I didn't get nothing before I left. But I'm like, I need to just not eat and see if I can lose this 2 pounds. But I was telling her I feel thick. Y'all ever get that way where you feel thick? My hands feel thick. My feet, I have those Birkenstock type sandals, and my feet, I almost, in Wanda'S, like when I walk, because you know my feet are numb and I can't tell that I have shoes on. So I'll just kind of like do like that. It wouldn't even slide off my foot. My foot was so swollen up in it like a darn sausage. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm going to get another cup of coffee, another drink of coffee while I'm moaning and groaning about food. Okay. So anyway, I am drawn to wood. I don't know. I like wood things. Wood, you can do so much with wood. Paint it, Mod Podge it, whatever. Glue stuff to it, you know. But this little thing, I just like the shape of that. I got kind of in my mind what I want to do with that. Of course, it'll be painted and whatnot. It was $1. So, yeah. Then, this little thing, I don't have birds, and I don't do anything about birds except the ones on my front porch, in my front tree. And I won't hang it. But I just thought I can spray paint that, do something, put all kind of pretty greenery out of it. I think I can make something pretty with that. If I can't, then I just can't. But I kind of had a vision that I was going to try, and it was $1. Then this, I don't even know how much it was because I never could find a price on it. It's like snowflake votive holder, candle holder. I don't see it marked anywhere inside, nowhere on the outside, nowhere on the bottom. But that, I can make something really pretty with that. A candle holder, but prettier. There's not a big stretch on that one. Then these little things, I found just some little wood beads. Ooh, these were 50 cents. And some little wood hearts were 50 cents. If you take time, she's got the beads I found stuck over in Christmas, and she's got 3 rows. This is an old grocery store, and it's not like a big Food Line type grocery store. It was an old neighborhood grocery store, but it's still good size. If y'all have seen my video when I took y'all along to Wanda'S, I'll try to link that in case you're curious. And but it still has the grocery store shelves in it, so it's like one set of shelves and then a walkway and then another set of shelves. She's even got the old stand-up freezer cases and the other freezer case. She's got blankets and yeah, it's just love Wanda'S. So anyway, 1, 2, 3 of the rows are Christmas, and then one row, well, she's got everything pretty well. I mean, people stick stuff, around, but she's got stuff pretty well organized by sections of things. She does really good on that. To have so much stuff in there, she does real good. But she's got one section that is like a whole bunch of ribbons. She got old ribbon in there from the styles from the 70s, spools of ribbons, just buttons, notions, and then there's like, if it doesn't fall into a category, it's on a peg. It's just a whole row of just stuff on a peg. Hardware type things, just stuff. Oh my gosh, stuff. If y'all could see this stuff. If you take time and really look, I was already getting tired. So I just kind of thumbed through a little bit. I have never once one day I'm going to go in there, I'm going to go on that aisle first while I still have my energy and just really thumb through all of it. But anyway, that's where I found the hearts. They were just stuck in back on one of them little pegs. You can't even imagine. I can't even tell you. Can't even tell you the stuff that is in that store. Now these are so cute. These were in the Christmas. Did I tell you she's got like three rows of Christmas? She's got a little section in the back that's Halloween and Thanksgiving. Just a small little section. I guess that's where those were, and somebody put them up with the Halloween, with the Christmas. I'll be using those. And then this little thing, they're just some kind of berries. I don't know what kind of berries they are. They're like, I just thought, well, I can use that for something. Something fall. I don't even know how much I paid for that. She might have even just thrown it in there. Who knows? Then I saw in the Christmas section, there was some bigger apples. And, I made my apple tray, and I have it over here in the corner of the kitchen. And I have some of these in the building with those little paper-covered wire trees. They were really popular at Easter. And then I have 2 that I do for Christmas. They're from the 70s or 80s, too. Well, I have some that have the apples just like this. And I thought, if I could get to those apples and put them in a little basket, that would look pretty over there with my tray. Well, I found the big ones. I'm like, I don't know, they're kind of big. And as I walked on up, she had buckets of stuff to be put out. So you couldn't get to everything. She had a lot more to be put out today. She must have got her a nice big, bought her a nice big lot of stuff. Well, then I found these little ones, and they were $1. So I will take off that little gold tag, and then I specifically went back there to look for a little small basket, which I don't know if this is going to be too big. If it is, I'll use it for something else. But I love the shape of that. So I'm thinking I could put maybe some of that green raffia down in there, kind of like it's, whatever, hay, or maybe some of the stuff you get from the Dollar Tree, that hay-looking stuff. And like nestle the little apples in there and put it over there with my tray. This was $1. So, but don't you like the shape of that? And I will put it over there, and I will either leave it natural or I will stain it darker with my steel wool stain. I made that, and I'm just keeping it in a jar. I don't think it could go bad. And let's see. Oh, this. Yep, it was $1. It's just a little, it's wood, but it's like, does it say what it is? Made of selected wood veneer, covered with pine lithographed paper. Oh, okay. So it's a wood veneer with pine paper veneer. Anyway, I'll definitely do something with that and set it and just put candles or whatnot on it. So that was worth $1. And then these are the last two things. I messed with it. Hold on. Thank y'all for allowing me to have my coffee. Y'all are good people. Oh, let me get a hold of it. They are, see, that's got for a bigger candle and a smaller candle, which it actually has one stuck down in it. But here's the thing. I'm like, well, what can I do with that? Well, if you see right there, you see that clip? Okay, watch this. This is the fun part. There's clips down inside too. Let me loosen them up. Okay, see? The glass came out. It is 2 pieces. And look at that. The leaf just fell out. Look at that. And I will be saving these. I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but that was too fun to pass up. I'm going to see if I can put it back. There's too many possibilities for this. See, I looked at it because I wasn't sure if that was etched on or what, and I saw the clips, and I got to look, and I'm like, oh, there's 2 panes of glass in there. So this one, I do remember this one was $2, and this really big one was $3. So I would have thought these would have been more, according to some of her other prices, but I thought that was a good price. Don't y'all think that was a good price? I can't wait to see what I come up with this. I'm going to have to do some real good studying on this. And that was all of Wanda'S. Then the last place I went was the Value Village for this. But what I did find, they had plenty of these, but I just got one. It was 60 cents. You can spray paint these. It makes a very nice little tray for. I have one in there now that has some little decorative things on it that I made and whatnot. So these are nice to have if you want to do little crafts. Just get these and spray paint them. And then I got that. It's was that $1.51 because it's the Corral and it's lighter weight for me to hold on to. And these on the Value Village, on their back wall, they have a big old pegboard all across the back wall where their shelves of crap is, and they have plastic bags, just little cheapy plastic bags of stuff, and then they have I don't have one in it, but it's got a little hooking tag, and that's where the price is written. Some of it's got toys, housewares, crafts, some of the most weirdest things you could ever imagine in the world. They have in bags to sell. But you know what? I found this in amongst it. These are apparently little Valentines for kids, but look at those hearts. I thought surely I could use those, just to have those on hand. 60 cents for 10 hearts. So I thought that was a good deal. Then this, oh my gosh. I showed you that Taste of Home the year annual book. This is Taste of Home, Simple and Delicious. Look at the size of it. So this was $1.99. Look at how much it was. Somebody paid $13.88 for it. But I needed, not needed, but I like to have the Taste of Home and Simple and Delicious, these big books like this too. I like to have those if I find them. Then this, hold on, start doing the drum roll. Y'all cannot believe how excited I was. So excited I had to call Joan. Had to call her on the way out the store to tell her. So, you know, on the witch's hat wreath form, the metal wreath form from the Dollar Tree, there's the brim, there's the hat, and then, like, you can put little puffy stuff on there, I guess. Well, you do the puffy, you know, mesh stuff at the bottom, but then you wrap the hat with something. And I knew I didn't want to wrap it with the mesh. I wanted some textile, whether it be a sheet, a pair of pants, a shirt, a dress, a bath mat. I didn't care what it was. Some textile that would match that hat. And I knew if anywhere had it, it would be the Value Village. I found the most perfectly, wonderfully hideous shirt to use. If you wear something like this, I apologize. It is perfect to wrap that witch's hat. I knew I wanted black or I wanted purple. And when I saw this, I just snatched it right off of the... Look at that. Can you see? Look at that. Does that scream witch's hat or what? I am so excited. This was $5.50 worth every stinking penny. This was what I was looking for. And I was so happy that I found it. I knew it. I knew it would be at Value Village. And it was. It really was. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now, I have got to look up a video to figure out how to make it. Because I don't have a clue. Oh, I just hit my tooth. I do not have a clue how to use... I have the rolls of mesh I showed you in my haul. I don't have a clue how to make it in there. I've seen pictures on the Dollar Tree, one of the Facebook groups, Dollar Tree craft groups. Boy, them girls make some pretty witch's hat wreaths. I don't know how they do it, so I got to look it up. I think I can figure out how to cut a shirt and wrap it, but I got to figure out the poofy stuff. And of course, I will show y'all how it comes out. So, okay, I think that is enough for today. I have got to get all this stuff off Sebastian's bed because he will come in here and he will say to me, "Who put that stuff on my bed?" So he was down here. Oh, I can't remember what holiday it was. It was way before COVID, obviously, because he wasn't here, you know, all during that. So it was sometime the first of the year. Well, we had everybody over to eat, and I keep a box fan where I sit at the table because listen, when I'm hot, I got to have a fan blowing on me. Well, when everybody come to eat, I obviously had to move my fan, right? So I bring it over here. I set it over there. This is his room. He'll tell you right quick. He comes in with RJ. He comes to the first thing he does is he runs in here to his room. He comes to the door. He walked back out there. I'm not lying to you. He points. He goes, "Who put that in my room?" We're like, "I did." Yeah. No, he wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. So he'll come in here and ask me, "Who put that on my bed?" But anyway, I got to quit talking because I got to get this stuff up. And I got to try to prop my feet up and rest a little bit, see if I can get some of this swelling down before he comes, because he keeps me hopping too. Oh my gosh, he keeps me hopping too. That little turd. I just love him to death. He is something. He is something else. Okay, well that's all. I hope you enjoyed my Trash to Treasure thrift haul. That sounds pretty good, don't it? Okay, see you in my next video.